Hillary's sickening sexual secret just found on her laptop investigators took. This week, New York Police Department detectives and sources who worked on the underage child pornography case against Anthony Weiner confirmed the laptop, which was seized from the former congressman, contained proof that Hillary Clinton did in fact know he was engaging in a long sexual relationship with a minor and did absolutely nothing to alert any state or federal authorities to protect the 15-year-old girl. Not blowing the whistle on the serial sexter allowed Weiner to keep his sexting the minor child for approximately another 4 months, while crooked Hillary Clinton was busy campaigning to be the next president of the United States with Weiner's wife and right-hand woman Huma Abedin. Weiner was at home busy sending the 15-year-old online porn and divulging his sick rape fantasies to the minor girl. And to make matters even worse, it's been confirmed that Weiner also apparently talked on the telephone with the girl multiple times during this time. Fox News reports Anthony Weiner's scandals, from politics to sexting cases. Anthony Weiner was sentenced to 21 months in prison. Former congressman pleaded guilty to sexting with the 15-year-old girl. Former Representative Anthony Weiner rose to fame with an impassioned speech in Congress in 2010, only to be taken down by a scandal that involved sexting multiple women for years. The former New York Democratic congressman reported to prison on Monday after he was sentenced to 21 months in prison in September on federal charges of sending sexually explicit messages to the teenage girl. And it says he wept, openly wept as the judge read the sentence. And he's being held in the Federal Medical Center in Devens in Massachusetts. He also ordered to register as a sex offender. A 15-year-old girl in North Carolina told the Daily Mail in 2016 that she and Weiner exchanged explicit messages for months. She claimed that he asked her to film herself undressing at one point. Prior to sentencing, Weiner agreed not to appeal any sentence between 21 and 27 months in prison. He had faced up to 10 years in prison for the charge of transferring obscene materials to a minor. And it states here from the start, as a politician and marrying political staffer Huma Abedin, to the first reports of his sexting scandal. Here's a look at Weiner's time in the spotlight. So in July of 2010, Weiner and Abedin, who met in 2001, got married in New York. And in May of 2011, the first photo of the scandal, of pictures of Weiner in his boxers. And he had 40,000 followers on the Twitter that was hacked. And Abedin was secretly pregnant at the time with her son. And in June of 2011, Weiner held a tearful news conference fessing up to the tweet. And 5 days later, he resigned from Congress. In December of 2011, Abedin gives birth, and so on and so on. And in 2013, the website published screenshots of alleged conversations that contain explicit photos between Weiner and another woman. And it goes on and on about how criminal he is. Let's get to the good part here. And he was sentenced into a hospital, which that's a lot of bull crap anyway. So in October of 2017, a conservative watchdog group said the FBI found about 2,800 government documents pertaining to Abedin's work with Clinton on Weiner's personal laptop. Those documents were reportedly sent to the computer by Abedin. This is a disturbing development. Our experience with Abedin's email suggests these Weiner laptop documents will include classified and other sensitive material, said Judicial Watch President Tom Fitton. November 2017, Weiner reported to prison to begin the 21-month sentence. He is being held at the Federal Medical Center, Devens in Massachusetts. The facility in Ayer, about 40 miles west of Boston, has an inmate population of more than 1,000 at the medical center and over 100 more at an adjacent minimum security satellite camp. It's the same prison that once housed Boston Marathon bomber Kohar Tsarnaev, or whatever. Now, this is the part that's truly sickening. Instead of rescuing the minor from the sex-obsessed predator, Weiner, Hillary Clinton, who was the fake Democratic presidential candidate at the time, and the eventual frontrunner, just waiting to be crowned president, counseled her longtime aide Abedin to end her relationship with him because of the bad publicity and the fact that it could effectively harm her campaign, not because of the well-being of the minor. Clinton and Abedin apparently discovered Weiner's sexting with a minor in April of 2016. By that time, it had been confirmed that he had already been texting with minors for months. They knew about it. Of course they did. The champion of women, Hillary Clinton, and Weiner's own wife, Abedin, did absolutely nothing to stop the abuse of the minor. Instead, they conveniently decided to remain quiet. At least she didn't refer to this poor girl as a bimbo as she did with all those women who accused her husband back in the 1990s. Please share if you want to see crooked Hillary Clinton in federal prison. Oh yes, we do. And the fact is that the police in New York took Anthony Weiner's laptop, and that's where they found all these incriminating information. And that's why Comey couldn't deny it, because the New York police had gotten hold of it, and they said like what was on the computer was frightening actually, and Abedin had all the information to really give Hillary the business if something happened to her, and it was filed under insurance. So they have covered it up like to the high heavens. You know what the Hillary went through hell covering this up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.